What up, YouTube? It's Arson here, back with another episode on the Grind Engine. So, today, what I really want to talk about is just pushing through. So, I woke up fairly, or I went to bed fairly late last night, just due to work. And I had an appointment this morning for 8 a.m. Usually I wake up at 5, but when you sleep late, you don't really tend to wake up early, no matter how hard I try. Um, I tend to push past my alarm clock, which honestly, getting a good amount of sleep, at least 6 to 7, 8 hours a day is essential. But today when I woke up, I just woke up in a tizzy. I just woke up and I was like, oh, I was lethargic and I had to make it to this appointment. I got there early, but still, I got out the house a little, disheveled. So even though that was the case, and I was kind of like, meandering around, getting through things, I realized that I still had shit that I had to get done. Excuse my language. I still had things that I had to get done, and there were non-negotiables. So my non-negotiables, just to give you a little tidbit into my life, my non-negotiables is I have to go to the gym, unless of course it's a rest day, and even then I got to do something physical. I got to do my 10-minute yoga in the morning, or at least during the day. Um, but we'll try and hit it during the morning. I got to read my Bible, and I got to do meditation. Now, unfortunately, because I woke up so late, my day kind of started off rough. I went to my appointment, and then by the time I got home, I was like, oh, I gotta eat. I ate. Then I'm like, oh, I just didn't want to do anything. So I was so tired. And I went to bed for an hour because I needed to go to the gym for noon before I get ready for work. So I went to the gym for noon, came back, had to drop my mother off. So my workout was cut off short. So I went from noon to 2:30, worked out, came, picked my mother up, dropped her off to work, and then when I came back, I knew, bro, you need to do your yoga before anything else. You need to do your meditation, and then you need to post something, and then you need to read your scripture of the day and get in tune with the Lord. So I did all that. Well, I did everything except for the spending time with God, which I'll do later on. And it's very important for me to keep my spiritual relationship with God as I navigate this world, this life. But the point I'm trying to make here is, regardless of the fact that I didn't want to do it, regardless of the fact, irrespective of that fact, I just drudged through it. I was like, oh my God, I gotta do this. And I just pushed through. And I'm on the phone at the gym. I'm on the phone with my headset on with one of my buddies. And I'm just not wanting to be there. But we're talking and it's getting me through it. And I realized that I have finally developed a certain level of discipline that allows me to be able to push through what usually or before were tasks that would have been like, you know what? I'm okay. I don't need to do this, right? Now, the next thing, but those are non-negotiable. So the next thing I need to develop is, okay, well, even if you get your non-negotiables done, there are certain tasks that need to be done that will push me forward, right? In terms of my goals. So those also need to be done. Like, for example, I might get off work at 2 a.m. today, right? And so if even if that is the case, I want to dedicate to myself that I will come home and I will spend at minimum 30 minutes on the charts and back tests. You know, for those of you who don't know, something I do on the side is I day trade, and part of day trading is back testing and testing your strategy. So I need to make sure that today I test my strategy and I'm refined, right? It's kind of like an artist who doesn't pick up their paintbrush. You kind of tend to lose your skill, and I need to refine my skill every single day. Um, So essentially, this is going to be a little bit shorter of a video than I did last time. But the point I'm trying to make is, regardless of what's going on, what are your non-negotiables? What are the things that you need to get done and that have to get done, irrespective of how you feel that day? You could be tired, you could be feeling lethargic, you could be feeling sad, or something could have happened in your life that you just don't want to do it. What are those things that keep you accountable to your goals, to this dream board behind you? What are those goals that you need to make sure that you attack every single day without question, even on your rest days, right? Because those are the things that are going to keep you accountable, and those are the things that are going to help you push forward. And for me, making sure that I stay accountable, even if I had a shitty time doing it, I stay accountable and I push through. That is going to set the tone for the rest of the day. So when I go to work, I'm not going to feel like a punk that I didn't get it done. I'm going to feel a little bit better. I'm like, okay. At least I went to the gym. At least I did my meditation. At least I did my yoga. I might not have done X, Y, and Z because I didn't set myself up to have the time, but I will come back home and I will do X, Y, and Z, and that will be my saving grace for the day. Now, I always want to feel like I am pushing the needle forward and I'm at least, doing something. If you can't, like Martin Luther King, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But no matter what, keep moving. Keep moving forward, right? So that's what we want to do, regardless of any factor. Try to move forward, and you'll be better for it. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for stopping by for another session of the Grind Engine. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the name, the Grind Engine, as well. I think it's going to stick. The more I say it out loud, the better it sounds. So I think that's what we're going to do, the Grind Engine. And like, share, follow, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a good night.